Julia Alvarez, a Latina PhD student at the University of Minnesota. I was invited by the Association of Latina Women to work together to encourage Latina women and girls to actively engage in society through enhancing and promoting their leadership skills and preserving their culture. It is well known that the Latino population is the largest population in the United States. Political strategies, marketing demographers, corporations, media, and nonprofit institutions began to cultivate a relationship with the Latino population, highlighting them as consumers, customers, or beneficiaries. However, there is a small but growing population of professional Latinas who had bridged cultural, linguistic, and social differences to become committed and successful professionals. Professional Latinas have the privilege, the opportunity, and the tools to integrate into the social mainstream. It is because of their bilingualism, degrees, professional background, but mainly because of their skills and values supporting them to play an important role in this society. Historically, the experience of professional Latinas have been neglected in the media and communications. Media, communications, and scholars tend to focus primarily on negative, stereotypical, marginal Latina population. A recent body of initiatives, research, and publications have turned the attention into a more positive experiences of Latina in the mainstream society. These initiatives call for a more careful examination of what are the main challenges and opportunities Latinas face in the United States society. Within this framework, the Association of Latina Women of Minnesota, interested on bringing together Latinas to strengthen their leadership, asked professional Latinas what are the main challenges and opportunities in the United States societies.
I think for the major challenge for every Latino who gets here in the country, it would be the accent. You know, like most of the Latinas come here and they know what they're saying, but probably Americans, they don't understand because our accent is really different. It is hard to understand, I agree. So I think for the challenge for most of people, I think I would say to try to go for studying as well and trying to improve not just in English, but improving your own life. For being here, I think that's the biggest challenge for anyone which is not from this country, is not a citizen, American citizen. And for me, I think everything it's been a challenge since I got here, about food, about their culture, about everything which is not similar with my country.
Hello, my name is Carmen Saprois. I'm a social worker from the Westside Community Health Services. As a professional, I've been challenged by many things. And I can say because coming from Colombia, my country, initially I had to course learning the language. Besides that, of course, learning about the whole system. As a social worker, I had to experience working with Latinos in Colombia, in my country, with the community. But here, of course, I had to learn how to establish connections with the government, different programs related to policy and immigration. That's a very challenging situation because you had to learn how to deal with all of these situations. Regarding opportunities, it's been a fantastic opportunity in the sense that I've been able to develop a lot of materials to educate immigrants coming from different countries. Especially in the use of two languages, it's been fantastic in that sense.
Hi, Hi, my name is Eloisa Chavez. I'm the Executive Director of La Oportunidad. I have been here for 10 years. They have been wonderful, rewarding 10 years, but also very challenging. I have been here in Minnesota for 20 years. I came from Cartagena, Colombia, to this cold weather in the winter time. So that was my first challenge, the weather. I came to go to Augsburg College. That's where I got my college and master's degree. And that was one of my first challenges and biggest opportunities at the same time, because I had to adjust to a new educational system. I had to adjust to a new everything. And one of the areas that I kind of make fun too when I talked about adjusting to the weather, to the language, and everything else. One of my biggest adjustments was having to live in a society where the most important things are things, not people.
I'm an architect. I've been in the Twin Cities for over 30 years, working in the area of construction. Coming to Minnesota, graduated in South America, it was a challenge to prove myself and compete in an area in which there are other very talented professionals. The system was different. It was not in metric, imperial units. I had to learn that. Another challenge, we could call it challenge, was be able to become licensed in a different language and, again, in a different units. It's been a challenge, but it's really been a nice opportunity ride. Been very entertaining, really fun. And to work with people that were very talented, work on projects that were really of importance in the Twin Cities, especially in the area of Minneapolis. That's where I worked. I worked mainly for Quest Communications in their headquarters, and had the opportunity to work in the Convention Center in Minneapolis, and other projects, participated in competitions. One of my challenges was to, first of all, being able to pave the road for new architects becoming in the profession with a background like I did, Hispanic background.
Professional Latinas have to join their wonderful experiences and have to overcome the challenges together in order to strengthen their leadership and to be more visible in the United States mainstream.